First, we are going to discuss about cout. Okay, here cout is a predefined object. Next, it is available in OStream class. That means it is the object of OStream class. Next, it is found with iostream.h. That means it belongs to iostream.h. Next, here cout means console output. Cout always refers to be console output. That is monitor. That's why cout always refers. Okay, clearly cout always refers console output device. That is nothing but a monitor. That means whatever the text variables, what it may be, we are using with the cout, they are going to print on the monitor. That's why cout represents always console output device, which is called monitor. Next, cout performs both formatted and unformatted output operations. Okay, here cout performs both formatted and unformatted output operations. We can get the formatted outputs or unformatted outputs using of cout. Next one, cout doesn't require any conversion characters. It is another important thing in C++. Generally, whenever we are working with printf, generally in printf we have to go for %d for integer printing, %f for floating value printing, %s for string printing. But here, any kind of data, they doesn't require any conversion character. That's why no conversion characters required, because of implicit conversion is there. Implicit conversion. Implicit means here internally. That's why cout performs implicit conversions. That's why there is no need of conversion characters. Now, how the cout is working? Okay, how the cout is working? Now I'm giving syntax. Cout less than. Next, some text or variables or expressions. Okay, like this we can write. For example, and here first of all going to discuss the example. Cout is the predefined object. Now less than is there. Now what it is called? Here less than is called, okay, it is called insertion operator, which is also called total operator, which is also called output operator, and it is the overloaded left shift operator. Here remember, less than is a overloaded left shift operator. Okay, already here is in less than for in bitwise operators. Along with that, we are going to use in cout also. Now what happened? See this. For example, I am going to give small example on this. Here cout some welcome. Awesome echo. Now the welcome is going to print on the screen. Suppose I want to print variable val, for example a value 100, float b equal to 1.2. Now I want to print the a and b values. Then cout directly can enter e. Cout b. See this? Here there is no conversion character at all. Directly the value of a is going to print on the screen because of implicit conversion is there. That's why the cout doesn't require any conversion characters or for specifiers. Okay, in next session we are going to discuss how the scene is working. Okay, thank you for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to Naresh Technologies. This is Venkatesh Maipati, Java trainer. Let us have overview on full stack Java developer program. Full stack Java developer is a dream job for many aspiring coders, and full stack Java developer will have high demand in the market. The persons who want to keep their career path of full stack Java developer, and this is the right time. Who is full stack Java developer? Full stack Java developer is a developer having extensive knowledge and expertise in using tools and frameworks based on Java. And the modules which are included under full stack Java developer program are programming module, UI module, testing module, and the tools module. Tools module means DevSecOps, development, security, operational tools. Under programming module, we have core Java, advanced Java, and Spring. Under core Java, we have programming components, programming concepts, object-oriented features. Under programming components, variables, methods, blocks, constructors, classes, interfaces, and abstract classes. Under programming concepts, object-oriented programming concept, exception handling process, multi-threading process, Java collection framework, I/O streams and files, and socket programming. Under object-oriented programming features, class, object, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Through core Java module, we train the student how to write programs, and we build the state of student to one expertise code writing, and we make the student expert in developing standalone applications through core Java. After core Java, we move the students into advanced Java, where we develop web applications, and we train the students how to develop web applications using JDBC, Servlet, and the JSP. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity, and which is used to establish communication between Java program and the database product. Servlet programming, nothing but server programming, where we train the student how to interact with clients through web browsers, indirectly accepting the request from the web browser, and giving training to the student part of the program how to run your applications based on server environments. JSP stands for Java Server Page, and which is response from web application. Once advanced Java has been completed, students will get expert in developing web applications. Under frameworks, we had Spring. Under Spring, we have Spring Core, Spring MVC, Spring JDBC, and Spring Boot. After getting knowledge on this Spring module, the student will get expert in developing enterprise distributed applications. After this programming module, we train UI module, user interface module. Under UI module, we have HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular, where full stack Java developer should have good knowledge on front end also. Under tools module, we had Docker, Agile with Jira, Chef, Log4j, SLF4j, Grady, Maven, GitHub, and many more tools which are used in the real time will be covered under this module. By conclusion, once completed full stack Java developer program, as a full stack Java developer, you will be expert in developing 3 levels of applications: standalone applications, web applications, and enterprise applications. And now, if you want to be part of this full stack Java developer program, click the given below link. Thank you.
annyira felfoghatatlan, hogy mindig, hogy itt vagyok, basszus. Olyan Darwin.
Hello, welcome to Naresh Technologies. In this video, I am going to give you a complete overview on React.js course. So what we are going to cover in this course. So React is a JavaScript library for building effective user interfaces. In order to learn React, the prerequisites for React, you must have good knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So this course is for the people who have already idea on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this course, we are not going to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We will use it. So the prerequisites are very clear. So you must have the knowledge of these three. Once you are into the course, we will start learning about what are the challenges in modern web development. How do we overcome those challenges? What is the role of React in the modern web? We will discuss about React and other technologies in the market. What is difference like React, Angular, Vue, and other libraries and frameworks. So we are going to start React with the latest version. We'll discuss React 18, and however we will learn about the old features also in order to handle the real world environments where still old versions are in use. We are going to discuss React 16 below differences as well as React 18 latest features. So in React, we are going to start learning about how do we set up an environment, how we create applications, how we can use components. We will have a complete overview of components, so data binding in components, event binding, class binding, style binding like techniques. We will learn how to build simple templates, how to create reusable components, both functional components as well as class components. So once we are good with the components interactions, we will learn about the component lifecycle, the complete overview of lifecycle hook methods. Class component has some lifecycle hooks as well as function component lifecycle hook methods. You are going to learn all of them. Latest version added some new hooks. You are going to learn about those. Once we are good with components, then we will go into the concept of working with forms. We will learn about how do we work with the native React related forms as well as third-party forms like Formic and Yup. You will learn how to design the forms and validate the forms, form validations and all. Once we're done with the forms, we will go into the concept of working with services. We will learn how to interact with APIs. We will use APIs and we will build some templates using APIs. Once we're done with the APIs, we will go into the concept of routing. In routing, you are going to learn how to build proper single page applications. You will understand about configuring the routes, route parameters, authenticating the routes, defining lazy routes, the complete route cycle. All these things you are going to understand. Once the routing is done, now we will build a complete end-to-end application using Marner Stack, where you will learn about MongoDB as database, Express as middleware, Node.js as server-side, and the React in the front end. By using all these, we will learn how to build a complete end-to-end application. So while building end-to-end application, we will also learn about React state management, that is Redux, which is a Redux library, which is a state management library. By using that, we will learn how to build applications and manage state for application. Then we will finally discuss about the concept of building React native applications for mobile. I will show you React native and give an introduction to how we can build mobile native application using third-party framework like Ionic. So once we are good with all the complete development, we are going to learn how do we build, debug, test, and deploy applications. you will learn how to test the React application. You will learn how to deploy onto cloud. You will also learn about complete end-to-end environment using Webpack, which is very frequently asked in a regular React requirements. So we will learn how to build React end-to-end application using Webpack. What is Webpack, how you bundle the files, and how do we create React application with Webpack, you are going to understand. So you will learn how React is used with regard to other technologies like .NET, Java, PHP, Python, how it is integrated and used. These are all the course contents you are going to learn in our React. And for course registration and detailed course content, please follow the link given below. And please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome to Naresh Technologies. This is Srinivas. In this session, we are going to discuss one logical program in C. So that is how to print Fibonacci series, right, using C language syntax. Here is the concept of printing the Fibonacci series. So what is the easy way of printing Fibonacci series? So first of all, what is that Fibonacci series? See, for example, here series we'll see is a 0 and 1, and add these two subsequent values. If you add, right, 0 and 1 is the next number, next element, and 1 plus 1 is a 2, 1 plus 2 is a 3, 2 plus 3 is a 5, 3 plus 5 is a 8, 5 plus 8 is a 13. This is the Fibonacci series. Now how to write the program for this? Right, generally how they will ask means for print n elements in the series, first n elements in the Fibonacci series. So here it is the easiest way. So here it is. So directly I'm starting from the main function. So first we need to ask the limit int n. So means printf enter limit how many numbers, how many elements we need to print in the Fibonacci series. And here it is enter limit, and they will give that n value, so that we are reading the percentage d n. See, just consider n value is 7. So first take two elements, nothing but first two numbers, first two elements in the series into variables a equals to 0, b equals to 1, and c. So one like a temporary variable. Always we need to print that a value. So here we are repeating the loop. So I value starts from 1 to how many elements you need to print in the series, those many times you have to repeat the loop. So I value starts from 1, I is less than or equals to n, I plus plus. First of all, directly print a value, printf percentage d is a print a value. So what is that a value? Initially we took 0. So in the output first it will print 0. So here a value is 0, b value is 1, and c is equals to. So first what operation we have to perform means just add a and b and store the value into c. Add a and b, a plus b, and the value we are storing into c. See, look at this, the value, a value 0, the b value 1. 0 plus 1 is a 1, will be stored into c. So after that, after printing 0, the next number, the b value we should store into a, and c value we should store into b. This process will continue. This process, look at this. Here it is. The b value we are storing into a, and the c value we are storing into b. So this is the process, right, used to print that Fibonacci series. See, next time, so I value become 1. So 1 is less than or equals to 7 condition true, it will print that a value. See, now look at this. Whenever you are placing b value here, a value is 1, and the c value into b means what? It is also 1. Now look at this. If you print a value, what is that a value? Second iteration 1, it will print. It's nothing but 1. Next here it is the same iteration. If we need to add a plus b, the value will be stored into c. So a plus b, 1 plus 1, the value will be stored into c. After that, b value we are storing into a, c value we are storing into b. First b value we are storing into a, or is a b value 1, and the c value we are storing into b, it's a 2. And next number we are printing, what is that next number in the series? A value we are printing always. So this process will continue. Now observe, 1 plus 2, the c value is 3. Next b value will be stored into a, what is that? B value is 2, and what is that? C value is 3. So next number in the series, 2 it will print. Next 2 plus 3 is a 5. And next same story, 3 will come to here and 5 will come to here, and it will print 3. And next 3 plus 5 is a 8. Same again, 5 will come to here and 8 will come to here, 8. Here it is a 5 plus 8, this value is a 13. Next 8 will come to here, 13 will come to here, so like that it will go. So in the series, as we are looking for first 7 elements, see these are the first 7 elements, 2, 3, 5, 8. This is how to print n elements in the Fibonacci series program using C language syntax. Okay, so hope you are useful. For more videos, please subscribe to Lareshati channel. Thank you. Thank you all.
Megcsináltam.